Okay, we have, as mentioned here, right? This is creational. We created a student and job class. We also create job portal and we added jobs. As it is mandatory for each job, we need to create hash code uh, and equals method, right? When we are adding to a method, when we are adding to a set, so generate them hash code and equals and hash code. Okay, I created equals and hash code for job. Same way I will create I'll create for yeah, I have created for student also. Okay, now what we will do, we need to implement the exceptions. So far actually we created okay, so far actually what we did, we only completed the creational logic. Okay, now we will implement the function logic. In order to implement the function logic, okay, first thing is the function logic. Before even jumping onto the exception, the function logic is actually if a student applies for a job, okay, uh, we need to verify actually if he is meeting at least 50% of the criteria. So how we can check it? Let's go ahead and write a main program here as a student who is applying. Okay, so I'm here. I'm writing a main program. Uh, I'm thinking. Okay, we'll do that later. I'm thinking actually if we can add JUnits here. Okay, that will be another class, I think. Let's go with main method writing only. Um, so here, right, what we will do, job portal equals to new job portal. As soon as I do this one, a job portal object is created and all the jobs are added to this one. 10 jobs are added to my job portal. Now I need to create a student also. Whoever is applying student, I'll apply them or make like a private void. So what this guy is doing, apply Java job. Okay. So here a student will be created. Student one, name alpha, uh, yeah, date of birth, right? So I'll write a static method here itself. So I'm creating a constant date format. Why static? Why final? Can anyone guess?
We can't change the structure from anymore. If you mention it as its final, we can't change.
Correct. So final is almost like a making that as a constant. That means actually I cannot reassign that value. Here, right, date format is my so date format I declared, right? So if I want to reassign it, it's not possible. It shows that some error here itself. Cannot assign a value to final variable. If I remove this one, I can reassign. So when that's the importance of final keyword. Whenever you declare a variable as final, you cannot reassign. That's final only. That is at the variable level. Whereas if the same thing actually comes with the method definition, that means actually you cannot override it. We'll see that later. We'll see that in a minute. So what I'm doing, return date format pairs date string, and it throws exception. I am suppressing the exception. Yeah. So his skill is Java, SQL, okay, let's say for now that's the only his skill set. Why it is throwing here? Okay. What is int in student? Year of passing. 2020. Okay, so I have created a student object. So now actually I am applying for him. The job portal application apply is not implemented yet. So let's go here and first implement apply method. Public boolean apply. A student will apply with all student details. He will apply, and we need to return if he is first actually if he is eligible for any job or not. We need to check it. So what we need to first actually we'll create a boolean variable. Return value equals initially the value is false. I'm setting up false. Return value. This is just initial value. Just make sure that always when you do program, right, make sure that it's compilable. At any stage, actually, you commit or at any stage, actually, you need to be make sure that the program is compilable. That's why actually I'm creating return value. The reason is you may go somewhere, somebody may ask you to check in the program. You cannot think about all the compilation programs, right? Let's say you got some urgent meeting or anything, somebody needs to work on something else. They ask you to check in. You can't ask them to hold for your meeting to be completed, right? Or anything actually to be completed. So just make sure always actually you will make sure the Java, your program is in compilable state. Okay. Now what I have to do, I need to, first step is I need to iterate all jobs. Okay. Second step is, okay, as functional requirement says that here, check at least 50% of the check at least 50% of the student skill set is matching. Go here. In order to check, iterate all mandatory skill sets. Okay, so these two things we need to do it. So let's do first thing first. So how I can iterate? For each. So jobs is my and job is my this one. Okay, this is how I can iterate all the jobs from the set. Next is iterate all non-mandatory mandatory skill sets and find it out if at least 50% of the matching criteria is there. Okay. Again, for each from skill set, right? String skill set job dot. Okay, we don't have getters here. Okay, let's create getters and setters. Generate. Actually, I don't need setter because I already passed all the values, right? I am not changing anything in my requirement. I am not changing the values once the object is initialized. So I can only create getters. I don't need setters. Job dot get mandatory skill set. That's where actually I will get all the skill set. Now, once I get all skill set, I need to iterate student skill set here. Iterate student skill set. And then you need to verify if student is matching or not. If job, sorry, if for each student dot get skill set string student skill Just 1 second. Okay. So if it is there, right? So my total percentage is, if I need to return, if at least my total percentage is greater than 50, I need to return it. So what I will do here, I'll just create int total percentage equals to 0. Okay. Now my total percentage will become here also I will take I'm creating a lot of variables just to make you understand. Int total mandatory skill set. So I will know this one as soon as actually I come to the job, equals to job dot size. Okay, now I know it. Now what I need to do, if for every match, I will calculate the percentage here. Student skill set, we got it. If student skill, now actually I'm not using equals. I want to use equals ignore case. What it means is, in equals case, let's say actually Java dot equals Java. This returns false, whereas Java dot equals ignore case, Java will return true. So basically what happens is, if there is a case mismatch in the word, whatever you are giving in the string, equals will check against the strict case. Equals case, it will ignore that case mismatch. It only checks for the letters. So we will use equals ignore case. It might be because logically, see, in the job description, maybe Java is posted, but in resume or anywhere, actually, you may see like all uppercase of Javas or only all lower cases of Javas. So we will not use strict case here. We want to be liberal. We will check only ignore case. If matching skill found. Now calculate percentage. So how we can calculate? What is the calculate percentage formula? Can anybody guess? We have total mandatory skills. Okay, let's say here there are 10. Okay, and I found 1. What is my percentage? Hello. Right. Others don't sleep in the class. So what I'm going to do here, I need to take one more variable, matching skill set size equals to 0. This will become plus plus. Okay. As Sumana said, it's actually matching skill set divided by total skill set into 100. What is this one? This is equal to my total percentage. In the end, okay, that's all completed. So this will go and calculate my total percentage. So what I'm doing in the end, if total percentage is greater than 50, my return value will be true, or else still remains false. This is one way, but I don't want to do this one. Yeah, greater than or equals to. Yeah, you are right. Greater than or equals to. So if this one, right, why I want to wait till this time? If already, if a student is already eligible, right, why I need to iterate it all the jobs? So I will return here itself. Instead of returning there after completing all the loop, I will return there itself. I mean,
So to matching
okay.
skill sets.
Yes, matching skill set.
No, sir. I'm thinking total mandatory skills was there. It's like a 0, right?
Yeah,
But
here we
here we get
reassign, right?
okay. Yeah. We get.
Okay. This is what the logic actually. I think Sumana wrote it already. She sent it yesterday. Let's first actually look like how Sumana created. Apply. So he is also taking is filtered job equals. What is this, Sumna? Like you created student, right? Apply. In apply method, actually, why hash code is coming? Hash code and equals, why they are coming here?
No, sir, I wrote a code over here and I tried to check it if the element in mandatory skill set is same as
Yeah.
the student
So, but
skill set.
yeah, you said you are facing compilation issues, right? This is what the problem it is. You have apply method, okay? Apply method did not end, if you notice. And here actually you started another method. This code has to continue.
Okay, sir.
This hash code is irrelevant here. You don't need to check hash code at all.
Okay, sir. So in the description of the assignment, you've told we should use this hash code, right? So I didn't know where to use. So
Yeah,
I
hash
left it.
code.
So I first
Hash code we
used-
are using it because we are dealing with sets. I don't want I want to strictly manage what is actually the distinct element.
Okay, sir.
Set actually deals with the hash set on like hash code, right? So if you implement properly hash code, then it will sit in the right place. Otherwise, you may see like a some override values.
Okay, sir.
Okay. But at least she attempted till this level. The iteration and all, right? She attempted it. So that's what actually here totally. This is what your total assignment was. Now let's go back to main method, and somebody is applying for a job, right? Let's see. Notice actually I am making everything actually as instance variable, because I can use anywhere throughout my methods. So what I'm doing, main equals to new main dot apply Java job. Okay, so I'm applying this job. Now this guy uses this portal dot apply student. So we are applying a student through the portal. This is one method. Just I am creating. I want to segregate it all the methods, the different ways of dealing with this one. So I am applying a job. Right. Let's see what happens. My expectation is it will return Boolean, right? Boolean is applied. Is applied is true. Let's see. My expectation is applied is true. Let's say actually if it works. Yeah, I got it. It executed and is apply is equals true. Now the different test case actually what I will do. This is how actually we'll write test cases. Okay. What I will do, I will write a different negative test case where I need to get a false as a job. It's not apply for electrical job. Okay, let's say he born in 89, somebody beta. Year of passing is 2018. His primary skill set is something, a random guy. And here, when I execute this guy, right? Here, I should see false results. Main dot apply electrical job. There we know that actually there is no electrical requirement in our jobs. So all are IT jobs, right? So we are applying a non-IT job also. Let's see actually what it returns for him. Okay. As expected, he is getting a false output. So again, I'm repeating, go to job portal. Any questions so far here, the iteration logic, read it properly. I will give 1 or 2 minutes. Read it, and if there is any question, ask me.
No, sir.
Yeah, let others go through it.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yes.
Is it mandatory to make a method for date format?
Is it mandatory to make method date format? Where?
Yeah, in jobs, sir, I think
Main?
Java, shared.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I mean,
it's my convenience, right? That's what I wanted my data. It's whether it is mandatory
by
or not, there is
default,
no
it
answer.
default it takes from Java format, right? Like a Java date format.
Right, it is Java date format actually. It is if you go to student, it is in util format.
Okay.
Yeah, util format. So what I'm doing here, I am, there are many ways. I can pass new date here. Okay. And I can I can get the date values. I can pass like everything 1990 07 6. Okay, this is also equivalent to this one. This is also equivalent to this one. But the problem is this one is actually is deprecated method.
Means
Deprecated means actually they want to discontinue this one in future.
okay.
They see some issues with this one, but at the same time, they provided another way, another means of implementation, or they see like, okay, it's not right way to use it.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's, see, the reason is actually because it's 19,000 minus. Every time actually, if you give like a 1925, right, it only gives you the year is 19, it gives you like a 25, because always the year is minus 1990. That's the reason actually they want to discontinue this going forward. It adds a lot of confusion. Right, it's equal to whatever 1990 I was, right? This is equal to 90 years, not 1990. You can see the difference actually. This date. I comment out these two. See, it is.
Okay.
Oh, it adds 1990, not that it distracts. It adds 1990. So it went up to 3890. So in order to do this, actually the right value, you need to give minus 1900, so that actually it's again month also. Month is actually it is taking. Okay, first one is taking, right? Let's fix
Yeah.
what is. Yeah, we'll see. It's taking August when I give 7. This is also need to be -1 always. The date is okay. Now let's look into our date from string. Why it is taking 0, 0. Yeah, it should fix it. Yeah. Now both are equal. So we need to, this calculation is, it decreases the readability, right? That's why they want, maybe they want to, they deprecated it and they wanted to use alternative methods like a parsing from date string or setting through calendar. So another best way is how you can set it. Again, please listen everyone. Generally in programming, in projects, we will not even use this format. Maybe we will use it, but actually we will use calendar object. Calendar equals to calendar dot get instance. This will give you calendar object. Now here actually you will set time. This gives you calendar set, right? And if you want a date, calendar dot get time will give you time field, meaning date field. Let's see now running this one. Yeah, it's showing Monday, August 6. Same thing, -1. Yeah. It also uses the time by default. It took like a current time, 7:18. So Dharani, any questions so far?
No, sir. I don't have any question.
Okay, Kavya, Srijana, can you go through this one more time and ask any questions if you have?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, right, can you guys try the same thing using Java 8 streams? Same logic using Java 8 streams. Can you guys try by tomorrow?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, then actually, we'll meet tomorrow. I have some other work actually to do. We'll meet tomorrow. In the meantime, actually try this one using Java 8 streams. It's pretty much simple. Instead of using for each, right? You will use here itself jobs.stream. Okay, you will get jobs, and then you can go with the map. Okay, here in the map again, you can take like a J, right? This J dot, you will get skill set here, mandatory skill set. Here again, you need to now here, right? Your skill set value. So can you please send mail post update about? Yeah, I will send this. I will check in this. So here actually we'll get, if you see actually what you are getting it here. Let me. So if this is so, right? So here, if I print it, so this will print me all mandatory skill set values. If you want, actually, let's run this one from the main program. Okay. Change this one. I'll write another mail. See, it's printing all the jobs. So from here, you need to, where it is. From here, it's already filtered it out. You are getting only mandatory skill sets. So again, from here, you need to stream for each skill set if you have in the student, and then calculate the percentage. Again, there is a count operation also will give you like a how many count operation will give you like a how many are there totally. You can use that one and calculate the percentage. Okay, it's I don't know, simple or difficult for you, but at least attempt to try. Okay.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, it's all. Let me stop screen share and recording as well.